My name is Jorge Gutierrez, and I go by Chicano. Everybody knows me in the community by Chicano. I run A-Town Boxing Club with Giovanni Villagomez. He's the head coach of the boxing club. I've been involved with this club since, I would say, at the end of 2018, when it was originally called Aurora Boxing Club.
The Aurora Boxing Club has been running for almost 35 years. Coach Ramiro Ramos, he was the main one. He was running back then, 30 years ago. So he's the one who's opened up the doors for the first boxing clubs here in Aurora. So I was one of his coaches there. After that, he's decided to retire. So, and I asked him for the opportunity that I want to run the boxing club. And he told me he's gonna give me an opportunity for 6 months to prove it that I was gonna be able to run it. After that, I become the head coach.
We ended up taking over the club because they were gonna close down. So we took over, changed the name to A-Town Boxing Club, and we've been running it since. And we plan on taking it to new heights, new levels.
I started in boxing when I was 12 years old, but I started with Coach Jesse Torres. I never made a career as a professional fighter, but I did as a coach.
So right now we're affecting the kids, we're working with the kids, we try to do as much as we can community-wise with them, help give them something to do, help keep them off the streets, occupy their time, keep them away from their cell phones, videos and things like that, because we get that a lot from the parents that they, are stuck at home playing. So we feel that we are, contributing a lot to, their well-being, their upbringing when they get older. So here we do a lot of different type of training. It's a boxing club, but at the same time we do a lot of cardio, a lot of running. We do some intense workouts. They get all their boxing training, but they get all that as well. We hang out with them, we talk to them and all that, make them feel comfortable here. The other difference between us and other clubs is that we even allow the parents when they come, as long as they're not in the way of training, that if they want to work out while they're waiting for their kids, because some of them wait here, we let them work out, exercise, they'll bring their little babies, we'll let them have their kids, sitting around with them. One lady, we allowed her to have a playpen here just so that way she doesn't miss the opportunity for her kids, So we're flexible with them, and like I said, we let them work out too.
How important is the cardio in boxing? It's really important because that's the way you guys gonna get the endurance. So it's obviously cardio includes jump rope, running, the punching bag is all cardio too. Working up in speed bag, so it's really important. It's one of the main things on boxing, cardio.
We're able to go outside a lot, train outside in the parking lot. We have a trail in the back. We're able to take the kids back there. Across the street in front of us is a fire department, but on the right side of it's a hill that goes up. We also take them there to do, run uphill, do sprints and all that. So it's a variety of things that we're able to accomplish here in this location.
For me as a mentor, I really see the kids. They have so much potential, and also I'm not only mentored them to know how to fight. Even I always tell them, you have to be good on school. Just keep fighting for your goals. You have to continue doing what you love. Don't get stuck in the same thing all the time. If any time you have any question or any problem that you want to talk about it, I'm here even for that, I'm not only your coach, I'm your friend.
We want to differentiate ourselves as far as being a regular boxing club, to take the kids, to a new level. We want to take the boxing club to a new level, teach them different things, programming and all that. So we've been in talks with other people, other organizations, about doing some teaching in various levels, other training besides boxing, physical activities, things like that. So we've had meetings with trainers, teachers, volunteers, former teachers, businesses. We've even talked to some city officials about what our plans. So we're thinking about getting into everything as far as what a school does with art, politics, local government, things like that, whatever we feel is important. Also because we, as a boxing club, we help keep them off the streets, but with all these different programming that we have, we can affect that many more people all at one time, So for that, we would need a bigger location in order to implement all these programs and all that. But it's not impossible, it's possible to do so. And yeah, the overall community I think that we can change a whole lot with that.
I can say it's a blessing, because those kids, they're really love to do something like that, but they need the correct person, to guide those little kids. So that's why I'm here for, and I see how much trust they have on me. So working out with those kids is a blessing.
Okay, it's rewarding for me to work with these young kids, these young boxers and all that, because we see as we go along how they start. Some of them are not comfortable. Some of them are shy, this or that, for different reasons, how they act. We see the change in them, at times, and then they see that we're not just coaches teaching them what to do. They see that we actually care, that we actually conversate, and for me, that's the best part, because they actually let us know. They actually tell us sometimes, like, hey, I appreciate that you guys are, they're willing to talk to us or whatever, because you don't always get that, So to see that they're coming, they actually want to come and they're enjoying it, we know that we're making a difference in their lives, and that's what counts, that's what matters,
Safety we take to protect the fighters is like, first, hand wraps is one of the safeties. Hagers is second one. Also, mouth guard is a safety thing for the boxing sport. And also, when there is sparring, I know some kids, they are in another level. Obviously, me as a coach, if I see my fighter is getting really beaten up badly, so I'm gonna stop that, I'm not gonna let him keep going, because first is the safety of my fighters. And that's, I think, what a good coach is supposed to do, take care of his fighters.
Hi, my name is Regina Galicia. A-Town Boxing Club has really helped out with Ismael, his social skills at school, his social skills in general. It's really built up his confidence. He is he shows more responsibility at home. But as soon as he joined A-Town Boxing Club, it took him a while to get used to it, but he's made a couple of friends. He loves coming in and seeing Coach Gio. He started out with Coach Ramiro, which he also loves as well. And Coach Gio and George have helped him, along the way. They're helping guide him into doing, the right boxing moves, and they had give him advice if he asks them, for things, give him pointers. But yes, A-Town Boxing Club has helped my son a lot with his social skills, and just in general, he's a happier boy.
Hi, my name is Lupe. I'm the father of Castillo.
Hi, my name is Socio. I am 11, and I come here to A-Town Boxing Club because I've been wanting to do boxing for a while now, and I finally am able to make my dream happen, and I'm looking forward to boxing, sparring, and competing in tournaments.
So, like I was saying, like the way Jason started out first, he was like super nervous all the time. He was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. But I always like try to make my fighters like feel comfortable and trust in themselves, like I tell them, you got this. Just remember, once you get in there, do the best you can, have fun, and enjoy it.
And we're located right now at this point, 727 Hill Avenue. We're called A-Town Boxing Club. And like I said about the history, it was under Aurora Boxing Club. It was around for like 30 years. The coach was retiring, closing it. So we just took over to keep helping the community.